All right, people, I'm about to explain to you guys something that's really going to blow your mind. And it's something that for me, when I saw this, I cannot unsee it, okay? And that's this. Generally speaking, when we like someone, we usually make a concerted effort. Actually, it's not even a concerted effort. It's actually something that's very unconscious that we try to show them our happy side usually, right? And we usually try to hide one facial expression, right? And that facial expression is anger or frustration. This is depending on your character, but generally speaking, the people who we date, we the only time they usually see our angry side, our bad side, is when we're done with them. Is when we've had it enough, right? And now they're seeing our angry face. Now they're seeing the look of I'm leaving you, and as soon as you do that, something in that person changes. In fact, when you're not used to seeing somebody's face be angry, or somebody's face be disappointed, or just doesn't want to talk to you, when we don't see that, and when we do see it, something in us gets awakened. And there's something, at least for me, with my partners, it ends up, they look a little bit more attractive, if I'm being honest with you. I don't know what it is. It's because you're just not used to seeing that face, that when we piss them off, it's like it's a new face, it's a new look. And it's not just the face that comes with it, because the truth is, when somebody sees your angry face, the look of contained anger, the look of contained rage, where you're not angry, where you're not like raging, but you're lowering this emotion to an ever messing type of like boiling type of point where it's just simmering.
By the way, check out my new channel, Professor Alex. It's a channel that I created where I talk about spirituality, self-help, and topics like the ones you see here. It's completely different from the men's channel. So click on that right now, and there you'll be able to get 3 or 4 videos per week that you will never find on this channel. Okay, subscribe right now, or else I'm closing it.
Everything about you changes and is manifested in the face. So when you give them that face, you as a person usually feel an energy, right? You feel like you don't want to talk to them. You feel a sense of disgust, a sense of like almost like a sense of aggression, and your whole energy changes and it's manifested like a flower that's blooming, right? It's manifested in the face. And what that tends to do is that it creates fear in the other person. Not fear like abusive fear, but a look of like, okay, what the fuck did I just activate? And what you'll notice is that they're paying a little bit more deeper attention. You'll notice in their face when you're angry, you'll notice in their face that they're kind of like almost like, what the fuck, like what's going on, like. And that sense, that feeling, it can only give you power. It can only be to your advantage. And that's because humans usually don't like, usually when you rarely get angry, and you do, it's intimidating. It is intimidating, especially if you're known as somebody who's nice and chilled and laid back. When somebody sees that face, when somebody sees the look that we tend to give when somebody crosses our boundaries, it honestly makes them, it creates fear, and that fear comes with respect. And you'll notice is that when you give them that look, when they can sense that you're really mad, that you don't want to talk to them at this moment because of something that they did, they start acting more docile. They start giving you more. They start being nicer to you. They'll do things that they didn't do before for you. I'm telling you, man. And this is not manipulation. This is something that a lot of us feel, and we tend to suppress it, and we tend to not show it. There are so many moments, we only show this because a lot of boyfriends and girlfriends might be watching this and say, I'm always mad at the person that I'm with, right? We're not talking about those relationships that have become petty, where all of you guys are bickering at each other for any little thing. We're not talking about that. Y'all need therapy. This is not the type of video for you, okay? What I'm talking more about is when you guys are getting to know each other, or when you're someone that's known to never show angry face. If your partner has never seen you angry, it's not because you're not angry, it's because you've been hiding it. And usually we hide it because we just don't understand human nature. Humans do not get turned off. Yes, it is awkward, but the only reason why you're not showing your angry face is because you're selfish. You are only thinking of yourself. I don't want to show them, I don't want to confront them. It feels awkward. And you're not thinking of them. You know, when somebody that rarely gets angry in a controllable and non-criminal type of way, it's attractive. So somebody who's used to, when I'm used to looking at you smile all the time, and then when I know you're always in a good mood, and when I see that angry look, people just look more attractive. It's a new face. It's almost like a new dish for a chef, right? A chef cooks you food all the time, but today he cooked something different. And yes, I usually like this dish, but I like the variety. Giving people a variety of emotions is healthy, and people could sense when you're hiding certain things, and not like sensing like she never showed me. She's hiding her anger. No. Oh, he's hiding his anger. No. It's that they just never seen your angry side. And usually it's not because you never feel angry. It's because you're being disingenuous. I'm saying disingenuous not in a way to attack you. I'm saying disingenuous to help you reframe what I'm trying to give you here. Is that people need that to respect you.